I think it is. I don't know. Anyway, so yes, the game that we had started last year in December, and still continuing to this day. A game that doesn't end. I'm not talking about anybody. It just almost seems like every time I try to play this game, I get preoccupied
Make
with.
yourself at home, Captain.
But it's a little game, so yes, hopefully we will beat this game. Besides, when I made that promise, we will beat this game before the end of 2020. I mean it. Anyway, you don't know what happened last time. We came back to. Oh my God, I forgot. Okay, hopefully I get the names right. If I don't, I'm sorry. It's been a while. Venus F. Yes, Penis's Lab here. Yes, that's his new name now, Dr. Pete. Okay, we're not doing that because this is gonna be demonetized if it happened away. Okay, Venus's Lab, and basically we basically told him that we got him love. What's the name of that chemical? Okay. We got the chemicals from Robin Taylor 2. We got it at Venus's lab. We gave it to him. He told me that we only have enough to revive a few people on the Hope. Well, because I wasn't willing to kill every other colonist in the lab. Well, was that a good idea or not? I'd say. And just taking out the planet too. Just look around because I'm noticing there are a lot of planets here that we have yet to go to. Alright, anyway. Time for us to go to the Hope. God damn it, I still need.
I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
Yeah, I ain't doing. I forgot. I made a promise last time that I would name this episode "The Fate of the Hope," or "The Hope of the Galaxy." Alright, give me a second. We're going to change the tab so that it actually fits. So I'm not a monkey sonker for that. Oh well, oh well. Okay, yeah, I can't. I don't think I can edit from here. I see. God damn it. Yeah, we can't. Yeah, I don't think I can change it right now. Okay, anyway. After this theme, I'm going to change that so that it says Hope for the Galaxy. Yep. Hope for the Colony. Yep, that's its new name. Hope for the Colony. Part whatever the fuck it is, because I lost count. What's going to happen if I skip the Hope?
The Hope is the Groundbreaker's prettier.
Yes, they would skip the Hope.
She wandered off and got lost for 70 years, but just recently was found. Also, there are hundreds of thousands of frozen organic life forms hibernating in her hold. Forgetfulness can be an early warning sign of asphyxiation due to loss of pressurization. Are you breathing comfortably, Captain?
Yes.
I need you to reroute power from our ship. You'll have to connect me to the Hope.
Oh my god, you got level up. Alright, what should we level up here? Handgun, long gun, heavy weapons, defense? I don't know what defense. Precision, lie, intimidate, stealth. Stealth could be good. maxed out. Just trying to pick it. What should we upgrade? No, I have one more for medicine, medical. Now, who should we take along with us? Sam, you, and you, Fix, Ellie. Okay, I might need someone good with hacking still. Max is good with hacking. He might help us with that one. Fix. I mean, I gotta go on with Fix. I have not been using Sam much since I wanted to. Okay, no, you just check one out. Alright. Sam, why should I use you? Okay, what? How about Sam for now? Who else? Fix. And you. Max. You know what? No, I use that almost all the time. You give it a break. That big here. So many options. So many. You know what? Might be a good idea to actually have it into at least. I'm just bringing Sam because, you know, why not? Might well bring the big robot here with us. It was gonna mean. I think I probably should have bought Max. I mean, he's a good at hacking. Nah, we're gonna need the police to back him, Sip. I think he can figure it out. I think he fix a hunter girl and I think they'd be fine on their own on myself. They'll be fine. I hope they are. Hopefully. Alright, alright, here we are. The hope. Larger hanger than I expected. So it's better 12, it's coming at 76 capacity. It's a policy only last ball is powered.
That ought to do her, Captain. New employee. How about time?
Oh yeah, I'm not enemies with them yet.
New employee? About time.
Hey buddy.
You know, when they posted us here, I told them there wasn't any point. Nobody would be so stupid as to fly to the ass end of the colony for this derelict. Shows how much I know. You've got about 5 seconds to tell me what you're doing here before I make you take a walk outside.
Oh, you see. Darn, I should have lined out on the hide. We can use engineering science.
Explode? Holy shit.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm here
All
gonna
right.
fix it.
You'll want a uniform so my staff doesn't shoot you on sight. They're a dangerous mix of bored and trigger happy. We've got a few extra in the old badge station to my right. Good luck.
On our way inside. Those are sound Tiffany isn't all that cracked up to be. Inside the bathroom are cleaner than they've been since we left port. Yay. He did say that it's some of you. I mean, I took the beds. I feel like I'm forgetting something here. I checked the beds, right? Oh, I see that. That's good.
Got your paperwork squared away?
Yeah, it's still away. Well, that was completely useless.
System alert.
No one's here.
Unexpected. Alert. This area is restricted. Error. Hope crew data not found. Identify yourself.
Get the sin out of me. This statement is false.
Error. Paradox protection protocols have prevented me from registering your stated identification. Please report to your nearest mechanical engineer.
Ah, the colonists. Current point count 9,999. So just missing one.
You alright, Captain? I mean, seeing this place again.
Yeah, kind of. Right, there's P Wells. Yeah, with that. Is this just a fake death proposal that no one knows that I got out, or?
Can you hear me, Captain? I have successfully integrated myself into the Hope's comm systems, and am attempting to establish contact with the Hope's more primitive processor now. Would you like me to play a mood-suitable music selection while you travel to the bridge? Oh, sorry. File not found.
Okay, I'm not gonna read all those because.
I see you've located the stasis chambers. Which pod were you slumbering in for so long, Captain? The missing one, I take it?
Yes.
Should we
Alert! Alert!
Goddamn rats.
Something you need?
Oh, I see. You got guys too. Huh, I actually didn't know that. For the first time. Well, you know something new every day. No, I mean, seriously, I never knew it actually does that. That's actually way nice.
Soldier. You ought to see Quincy for your assignment.
Yeah.
That's the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him.
Hope's so much like Groundbreaker. I knew they were sisters, but it's eerie. Like walking in another universe where we all died.
I know. Yeah, I actually want to look through here. Open the fucking door, Will. No, you can't. Just put it in there. You'll burn in the corners. There's AI. You hit the 7-4, they die anyway. So there's a Millie here.
Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do.
Well, it works.
Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will void the warranty on the skip drive. And also potentially kill an entire planet. How is my humor now, Captain? Improved?
Yeah.
Jump starting the skip drive. Destination set.
Well,
to
the ball
remains
hates
of
me now.
Terra 2. Doing it. I mean, affirmative. Skipping the Hope in 3, 2, 1.
ADA, does your captain seriously intend to do a micro jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
Yes.
That is what my captain intends. Yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now.
Just don't kill anyone. I hope it doesn't kill anyone. Is this the whole end or ending, or is this the sign of cutscenes so the whole movement's version? Well, let's hope we all survive this.
Oh, good. We are still alive and have successfully skipped into Terra 2's orbit. I reported as much to Phineas Wells, but he has not responded. Perhaps you should check in on him.
Oh. I feel like I've been turned inside out. Let's not do that again.
Well, we're here at least. Yeah, I'm taking. Yeah, I'm gonna take all of those. Did I intend kill myself here? Um, am I on serious trap down here? Well said. What are you telling me I didn't just fuck this up? Oh. No, I'm a big idiot. I'm a big damn idiot. So the captain's dead bodies here.
These were the private quarters of the Hope's former crew. Shall we hold a moment of silence for the dearly departed? No? That's odd, because my programming would indicate that when forced to confront the idea of self-death, organics prefer... Oh, I see. Yes, never mind.
Body bag dispenser empty. Please replace sacriel before disposing of any corpses.
Yeah, thanks guys. Thanks for your more sins.
Something's not right. Oh, I don't recognize you. Are you new here?
Yes.
Oh, hell. No one informed me of any surprise inspection.
That's the whole point.
Of course. I'll just get out of your way.
Yeah, back on your duty.
I don't want any trouble out of you.
Excuse me, I'm the one expecting everything here. That's what it's taking us up, so don't mind that. Alright, so we gotta stick our way off this I don't know what that is, and it doesn't look good. Alright, just gotta walk away. Just walk right out of here. Just gotta make my way out of here. Oops.
Invasive contaminant.
Oh shit. I forgot my health. I. Listen, I forgot, okay? It's been a while since I played this game. And yeah, I came realizing that, oh yeah, I forgot the bolt hates my guts now. They want to kill me. Okay, try that again. Try number 2. That's sad. If I want to collect it, we don't die that many times in this game away, so yeah, I think we'll be fine.
What? Something's not right. Well, I don't recognize you. Oh, hell. Of course. I don't have time for this.
Yeah, damn right. Get back to work.
Got your paperwork squared away?
I don't think you realize this now, but I'm your boss, Tucker. I'm expecting things here. Come on down now.
Muting volume now.
What the fuck am I doing? I'm gonna take your guns and shit. Yes. Coming. Uh-oh.
Incoming!
Bring him down!
Sense of fury, yep. God damn it! Yep. Yep, we're going. Yep, we gotta find our ways out. Find our way out of here. Listen, it's been a while since I played this game, so you have to say I'm this game back, new to it. Yeah, that's gonna be my excuse here. Well, I guess I can get my credit for this. If I'm not correct when I was playing this game before, I don't think I died that much, so I think we can get around this. I think we can figure it out.
What? What was that? Hey! I don't recognize. Oh, hell. Of course.
Blah blah blah. Yeah, we got a point.
Don't make more paperwork for me, alright?
Yeah, fuck you too. Alright, just need to pick my fights very carefully.
and ready to hit square. Caution! Medical contamination.
That does a lot more damage than I expected. Oh shit! A lot more than I had done. Sit. Perhaps I should have bought more.
Required for adjacent units.
Mega messy. Dirty. Clean up the competition.
Alright, who's left?
Analysis of efforts. Wrong tool for the job. You make it dirty, Sam cleans it up. This area has been sanitized.
Denied. Okay, that was a tough one. Well done, good job here. Let's just get the hell out of here. The board are much more well armed than I honestly thought. Yes, they are. Oh boy. Alright, let's just get the hell out of here. Alright, we're going to need ourselves some more heavy firepower. Sam, you did a good job. Though I can tell that we're not what good for power as I was he thought. Either that or I had gone worse since the last time I played this game. Either way, I don't like where this is going. Not looking good for us. Hopefully we're near the end. Good, hopefully. Well, let's see how things is going. Hopefully it's everything alright on his side. Hopefully the ball doesn't find out where he is. Because I got a feeling that just happened.
Captain, I am receiving a transmission from Dr. Captain, I shall now play the transmission I received from Dr. Wells.
Alright.
The board is here.
What's the
They found
oh,
me
Sid.
somehow. They're about to blast my door open. I can't stop them from getting me, and there isn't enough time to explain everything. But there's something very important you need to remember.
What is
The
it?
board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine. Do you hear me? They're fucking corporate swine. You fucking pigs! I'll take you all out with me. I'll never...
It would seem the recording captured some rather dire events. I presume you'll want to dock at the orbital lab to check on your associate as soon as possible?
Yes.
How can I be of assistance? I request you do not wake me if I am sleeping upon...
Thanks. Hey, we gotta help a boy.
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
That's no longer top secret anymore. I get to be any new weapons here. And like even odds. Come on, there gotta be something. Any high level weapons. Yeah, come on, just put it all. Alright, who should we bring with us? Fix? Fix is gonna be taking people out, so we can do that. Who else? CM. Did I even see him? You know what? We need ourselves a tank. Let's just bring both of them at least. Just in case. So just to make sure. Bring as much firepower as we can. We're gonna need it. Sorry. How much size? How many forces did the board mean here now? How many people are we dealing with? Do we get droids? Well, that's either not gonna throw it out. Robots? What would it called? How many are there? How much guns are we dealing with here? I got a bad feeling they kidnapped Phineas and we gotta hunt them down somewhere.
What? Looking for your friend? Just missed it.
Your vitals are in disarray. Warning. Crew member requires maintenance. Fairley is this unit's middle name. Resuming passive mode.
Big, you know what happened? Bacon? But
Entering quiet mode.
so tonight. Yeah, we're gonna wear ourselves some new armor here. Day 3. God, what the fuck am I going to Look at that. That's a big suit of armor. I would get covered there. That's some heavy armor. Oh, there it is. You've seen the scene. I finished Wills have been prosecuted, kidnapped, and paid probably incarcerated by the President and County Government of Valkyrie in the President's Fortress of Tarts. If I'm not ultimately executed for Tarts for this little against me, I hope this will mean this to never find a way to finish my work, or what's me. Perfectly the matter. The thing considered my last will and testament, I would command my body and my belongings to nasty depths of the If this is Scott Lane, I prepare a mostly kill package, located in the hidden panel, unlock the panel for my terminal, and claim its content immunity. Okay, no, to actually look at his century seal. Oh man, after 25 years too late, the board doesn't know what to do with the transfer for force of conscience, so naturally they're going to leave them there. Corporate Tesla is revival is possible, they try absolutely nothing, and apparently they'll have options. Okay, that's confusing. He's been experimenting on the colonists and trying to see which one he's trying to revive. Great. Still, he became my fellow colonist. Great. Thanks, Phineas. Yeah, I'm going to take his music box. Alright, let's upgrade our subs here. Get medicine, that'd be nice. What's a new sub? What else? What do I do about the bugs? Not a good one, too. You know what? In case I use melee weapons, that can be useful. Alright, let's go to the fence. Alright, let's go confront the board and end this once and for all. Hopefully. Hopefully that's the plan. Just gotta wait for loading. My old friend loading screens. Come on, game. Come on. I feel I repeat the same things over and over and over. Alright, here we go.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
Okay, well, I don't care.
Captain, as it appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum security prison planet, I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
Sure. What's the issue?
Doc Wells never hurt nobody. Just a kindly old fella living by his lonesome up in the rings, tinkering at his table. The board just couldn't leave him be.
And here we are, entertaining the notion of busting him out. That's insane. And likely a hell of a lot of fun.
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain.
Gabelle, everything else we've done?
I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus will not be easy.
Getting in is the simple part. It's getting out again that's the trouble.
That's true.
Trust me, I know.
Hey, that's true. He's been there before.
Kick down some doors, grab Doc Wells, and cut a path out. We don't need a plan. We got guns.
That's what I'm against you, man. That's one thing you forget.
And close out any unfinished business. Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
I said we're doing this. We're gonna end this right now.
It's the craziest plan I've ever heard.
So, see you,
and I mean
Pooper.
that as a compliment.
See, I like your way.
Think. And I ain't about to start now. You're my boss. And I'll walk into fire with you.
But I'm gonna teach you the
I
thing.
think it's insane.
And this is a
But
small idea.
Maybe the colony needs a healthy dose of insanity right about now.
I know it's dangerous, and I won't lie and say I'm not scared out of my wits. But I couldn't live with myself if we didn't do something.
You're asking for more than bravery from us, Captain. But there are worse ways to go than dying for a good cause.
Exactly.
I'm in.
Let Sam get the grime out. It's what our units do best.
The entire plan is a terrible idea, but I admire your bravado, Captain, which leads me to illogically believe, against the odds, that you will be successful.
We will.
If we don't make it, at least it'll be a great story.
And
Got
we
my
will be
trusty
there to tell
tossball
it.
stick, got my ass-kicking boots. I'm ready, boss.
Kick no ass kicking boots.
Outstanding.
You can count on us, Captain. We're crew. For real crew. That means we got each other's backs. Right?
Hell yeah.
Never thought I'd volunteer to break into a prison. Seems like your tendency towards risky behavior is rubbing off on me, Captain.
Command not recognized.
Waiting on your command, Captain.
Well, let's go. We've been with it all the time as I can, so let's just do this. We are about to solve the matter on TARDIS and determine the fate of the Hawking colony. Seeing all after this point can be finished, you can only finish the main story on TARDIS. Side quests and download content DLC such as the Pillar Congo or Molecular will be unavailable for you as they may be on this point. If there's anything you want to do before entering the prison, do it now. Before you cross the point and overturn. Okay, fine. You wanna do that? Alright, game. Alright. Here, it will help you. There. Save. Oh, by before anyone asks, I probably won't do the DLC. I don't know, just... Okay, well, I just saved the game. It's fine, but alright, you wanna do it again? Alright. We can do it too. But as I said, I don't know, just the DLC just looks famous as that.
We have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time.
Alright, anyway, the game won't interrupt me this time. I mean, I'm happy there's a DLC, you know, some extra content for the game, but as I said, it's just, I don't know, it doesn't feel like anything essential is in there that worth me trying it. You want to pay the DLC, go ahead, but at this point, I think I'll be fine with the main story way.
Resident count is as follows: 3,071. Resident deaths, including but not limited to executions, are as follows: 1,684. Resident escapes are as follows: 0.
Well, we're gonna make some changes then.
I would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me, in the event that you do not return.
I mean, I don't want to leave my crew here, but... I mean, I do feel more comfortable knowing the service is up there for me, but at the same time, though... If something happens, if all my criminals are not going down there with me, I might well leave it in case they want to get out.
I can make the assurance that I will not leave with another captain unless you do not return within 876,541,652 hours. Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed.
Well, of all the places to get arrested.
Your ship is not permitted to leave until you remit payment for your fines and submit yourself to execution. Only after your smoking corpse is thrown from an airlock will we lift the lockdown on your spacecraft.
Oh!
Captain, I would not recommend this course of action.
That's just fucking real. Okay, this one will be funny.
Huh? Oh, yes, sir. Right away, sir. I just couldn't see you clearly before. Screen's on the fritz. Damn thing. But for the record, now that I hear you, I totally recognize you. Totally. You're, you, of course. Obviously. Anyway.
Good.
Tartarus Docking Authority signing up. Hang on. Another ship just pulled into your dock.
What?
Wait, is that from the Groundbreaker? What the? Pay no mind to that. Just have a pleasant day.
Transmission terminated.
What's with the Groundbreaker?
Biometric ID received. Transferring data to external cartridge. How can I be of assistance? See you soon, Captain.
Well, you will. Okay, what upgrades can we make you? How many weapons do we own? Oh wait, wasn't he responsible for my crew members? Good. Look at the game kind of slowing down here for some reason. Alright, so I'll claim my own guns here. I will. I'll not lag you. What the fuck is going on here? Oh great, now the people remind me of New Vegas here now. Great. I feel like I could test those two. Fix and Eddie. Alright, let's get down there and let's go get Venus. Venus? Venuses. Venus and Ford. Venus and Ford. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna call him the Doc. Fuck, we gotta get Doc out of there. Because otherwise this whole stream will be demonetized. Just by me calling him Penis. Venus. Venus. What the hell am I? I'm not doing this on purpose, people. I'm so sorry.
Right by us once. Now it's our turn. The board will never own Groundbreaker. Not while I reign.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Ow, 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 ow. So we're starting to let loosen. Listen, yeah, I'm going gun raising here. Is it a small move? Maybe not. But I believe it is. No, it doesn't help if most of my weapons are decent away. I mean, they were great, but at this point they're not doing that well. Maybe it's just some weapons here. Well, at this point, I keep forgetting the base I have in this game. That's the problem. I keep forgetting what I can do. Come on, come on. Throws back in. Come on. Come on, we're so close.
Remember that you are not insured.
Okay, well, thanks for bringing us back, but you know, I was hoping in the level, not out of the level, to just move from one loading screen to another one. Please don't do that. I give you time to be prepared, but I'm kind of prepared already. I think we can do this. Just, you know, keep me in the game, not out of the game. Come on, I'm starting a little news in here. I gotta be on the level news. I gotta be on the field, not on the sip. You know what? What I'm gonna do? If I die again, we're gonna make sure it happens on my terms. Yeah, game. If I die, put me here.
Right by us once. The board will never own groundbreakers. Not while I reign. Push on, Margot.
Dump the body.
Stay down, Hullhead.
Unexpected noise identified.
Garbage up here. Got my sights on. I don't have time with that. Hey, take him down!
Bring my blade. Where's my blade? Headset here. Surprise! Okay, this sounds like the toenail theme here.
blast out of the surface?
Getting in's one thing. Let's just hope we're able to get out again.
Okay, at least we got the extra security here. Hopefully they can hold it for some time now.
Lead the way, boss. I got your back.
Uh-oh. Shit. This is not good. Pretend they don't see us. Okay, what about you? Do you have anything different? Okay, the game lagging. That's exactly what I need right now. Alright, fix. Fix my go by. Low 7. I mean, I might fit the cat in the bow. Hopefully I can get the stream done by 11. That's gonna be the end goal here, folks. That's the ideal time to end the stream. Hopefully. Fuck that.
Let's go, troops. Stellar Base counting on us.
You new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff. Okay. All right. Take them down! Level control!
Oh, sit. Hell yeah, we got still pay. I am, it's still kind of funny hearing you talk like that. Oh, I need to start using melee weapons and not more often. Don't have the high ground. Gee, how much of this armor do we have? Well, what do we have here?
Well, look who it is. I'll be damned. I was prepping the studio for our announcement, and here you are as a bonus. And I see you've brought the kid along. Babysitters may be expensive, but they're worth it, you know.
Yeah, keep talking, pal. I'll just keep thinking of a place to bury your body.
Ah, and the wayward doctor. Are you about done with your escapades? We have faces that need lifting, after all.
These days, I'm more interested in breaking them. Wouldn't mind taking a swing at
Darn, I
yours.
saw about the priest.
When you go off and get yourself shot, try to avoid taking one to the face. I'll want it recognizable to show to my citizens. My word! You've correctly identified the most recognizable man in the colony. Remarkable. It's a wonder what Phineas saw in you. Then again, he's an insane person. Thankfully, he's our insane person now. A proper company man.
Wait.
Yes, he is an extraordinarily obstinate fellow, isn't he? Fine, he isn't working for us per se.
Yeah, I'm not far from that.
But that's between us. As far as my adoring citizens will know, we've turned a dangerous crackpot into a working-class man. It's a miracle.
Oh, wait.
Oh yes, go on, wake them up, add more mouths to feed. That'll solve our starvation problems. I don't know what half-baked plans that simpleton in a lab coat has been leading you through, but it's done. It's over. Let me ask you something, Captain. Have you at any point thought about not fucking up our entire society?
What's the fun in that?
We're out here trying to clean up your mess.
I'm making actual progress towards stabilization and recovery. You're just getting in the way. Oh, right. This coming from the psychopathic outlaw. Yes, I'll try to be more open-minded about your path of wanton dissent. We don't need your help.
You we want to get shot, don't you? Oh, that's an untwisted lie.
I'll admit, there's no shortage of talent in the scientists and engineers there. Look, I'm not an unreasonable man.
Oh, wait.
If you manage to storm the castle, as it were, and make it out of here with Phineas alive, I can't exactly afford more havoc than you've already caused. Fine. If you survive, you'll need someone to sell the rest of the board on your plan.
Are you out of your mind? Rockwell's the biggest monster in Halcyon. You got any idea how many lives he's destroyed? How many people he's hurt? I've had enough. You even think about cooperating with this animal? And you and I are finished.
Good point. Yeah, I was just fucking with him.
You're damn right it is.
If you're gonna place more faith on this brat than the chairman of the fucking colony, then there's no hope for you. Go get yourself killed. I've got work to do.
Go on.
I've got work to do.
Shall we kill him? I feel like I should. We will be back down there soon.
All right, MSI. I'm not one for rousing speeches, but the captain needs our help. So get in there and fight! Stay down, down they go!
Tossball kick!
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Whoops.
Ain't feeling jittery, are you? Because I'm not.
Well, I was for a
You're
moment.
right about this, Captain.
Captain, you have an uncanny talent for complicating my life.
And
You've
you're?
disrupted the balance of power. You've upset the natural order of things. You've introduced uncertainty, and there is nothing I despise more than uncertainty. I'm afraid I can't do that. To your credit, Captain, you are one of the colony's finest specialists. Your technical abilities are beyond reproach. For all your talents, you are the enemy of Halcyon, and therefore you are my enemy.
I advise you not make me an enemy. It'd be bad for your health.
You make a nuanced and compelling argument. Here's my rebuttal. No. Dr. Wells is being held in my custody. His cooperation will prove invaluable, even if I have to beat it out of him. All that's left to do is put down this riot, arrest you, and then get on with the bloody business of saving this colony. I'm aware of your propensity for violence. Halcyon is a bloodier place because of you. I take no pleasure in this, you know. I simply have no other option. Leaving you alive is too great a risk. Goodbye, Captain. I had a feeling you'd say that. This prison is equipped with an automechanical warden. I've had it programmed to eliminate you on sight and rinse your remains down a drain.
Oh, how nice.
And don't worry. I will inform Dr. Wells that you died heroically, or something.
I can tell that myself. So that's the warden. Alright. Ow.
Process. Beginning security.
Take your best shot, asshole.
My dog's died!
Here we go! Just like that.
Where is it? Where is it?
Try bigger weapons!
I lost shit.
Hey, Doc! Watch this!
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, we need to switch some weapons here. Wait, what the fuck is this about? We all fall down? Oh. Boom, can I go? And that's why they call me the boss. I mean the captain. Yeah, that's why they call me the captain, motherfucker. Bam!
Everyone all right?
One shot.
Get me out of here.
Oops.
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You did the right thing. Akande was a monster. Her death was much deserved, and long overdue. And you lunatic, you broke into the board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering old man. You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough.
Well, thanks, buddy.
I'm all right, thanks to you. Akande wanted my cooperation. I'm quite sure she would have beaten it out of me if you hadn't arrived. You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated. I would like nothing more than to celebrate this victory, but we have a serious problem on our hands.
And what is it?
Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
You tell me Earth is gone.
Hold on, Doc. Are you telling me the Earth went dark 3 years ago, and the board's just been covering this up? They've been incredibly effective at concealing the truth. Right now, the only people in the colony who know are standing in this room.
And one of them's dead.
They haven't exactly been hands-on around here anyway. So there's one less rubber stamp to worry about.
Earth is humanity's home planet, Miss Fenhill. The psychological effects of losing our original home will be devastating. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own. Yes, sir.
How do you know
I heard
this?
it from Akande herself. She tried to pressure me into joining her side, you see. Tried to make me realize that all hope is lost, and that we are alone. She was half right. We are alone, and we're going to have to fend for ourselves, because there's no telling what's happened to Earth. I don't know what happened, but something must have gone horribly wrong. I don't know why Earth's gone silent. I don't even know if Earth exists anymore.
That's a
We
problem.
have no connection back to Earth, and return is likely impossible. We're completely alone out here. You might have heard of the Earth Directorate's frigate. Half the colony's entire military was on that ship. They were returning to Earth when they vanished without a trace. That was 2 years ago. We haven't heard a word from them since. Whatever happened to Earth likely happened to them.
That's a problem.
Yes, Akande mentioned as much. Earth hasn't sent us a single message in 3 years. No one knows why. Akande had kept the truth to herself, perhaps with good reason. Can you imagine what would have happened if word got out? We'd have utter pandemonium.
In that case, we're gonna keep that secret then. Again, and here's my guess what happened to Earth. If Earth was unable to send a message about what happened, likely what happened was very quick. So my guess is nuclear warfare. Well, actually, I doubt an asteroid, because if an asteroid gonna hit Earth, like it would have been seen or coming years ahead of time. So my guess is something drastic might have happened there. So my guess is, I don't know, maybe a nuclear warfare. maybe now will take place in the same universe as the Fallout universe, and maybe the nuclear World 3 happened, and no one was able to send a message back about what happened.
I wasn't trying to hide the truth from you, but after all you've done, I owe you an explanation. Yes, I experimented on the Hope's colonists. Each of my experiments ended in catastrophic failure. Each of my subjects died in agony. You are my first and only success. I didn't tell you about the others because I didn't want to burden you. My failures are my own to bear, not yours. Thank you. Perhaps in time I'll learn to forgive myself.
That is messed up, but I need to admit that it was fucked up.
We've far more pressing issues to worry about right now.
There's a lot of other
If you
comments we
have
need to
any
bring
more
back.
questions, ask me. I'll answer. Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds. And then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time.
Exactly.
We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us?
I'm the one competent person left.
When I revived you, I thought you were going to help me save this colony. I was wrong. I had our roles reversed, you see. You're the one who's going to save us all.
I'm just the one who set you on your path.
Oh, I think about yeah, I made the one
Best thing
choice.
ever happened to Halcyon. If you want to take it upon yourself to leave this colony, you have my support. We're not a colony any longer, are we? Our last connection to Earth has been severed, and so we have been set free. Our future is
For the best
uncertain,
and for the
and no
worst.
one knows what tomorrow holds.
Exciting, isn't it?
Great. Like Time Pullman Program 1, Chaos on Tundras leaves Bohr in disarray. Enox has destroyed our utopia future. What the fuck?
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny.
Yes.
Between MSI's worker-centric policies and the iconoclast's manpower, Sanjar and Zora were able to rally many of the Terra 2 townships to their cause. MSI's workforce swelled, and the iconoclasts enjoyed a significant surge in their ranks. The board was too distracted by infighting and internal politics to stop MSI from becoming a powerful corporation and a refuge for townships that might have fallen through the cracks. Consumed by paranoia, Lilia Hagen took Sublight Salvage in a controversial direction, openly accusing board officials of an extraterrestrial conspiracy. One day, an accident at the Groundbreaker's docking bay silenced her forever. Time would tell if her replacement could keep the Sublight family together. The collapse of Edgewater left its workers bereft of any purpose in life. Most of them made their way to Adelaide McDevitt's camp, hoping to ingratiate themselves into her favor. Adelaide accepted only a few to her community. The rest were turned away and likely died of starvation.
Well, that's sad. I thought they were going to take most of them.
Adelaide's camp grew into a well-established town. Adelaide McDevitt refused to cooperate with the ongoing effort to save Halcyon from collapse. A sympathetic deserter stole a copy of her research and delivered it to the Hope's scientists. It is unclear how useful Adelaide's research was. An optimistic estimate suggests her work may have bought Halcyon another few years of survival. Adelaide would never know. She died that winter. Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, the Groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the Groundbreaker looks promising. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the lifetime employment program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed.
Oh no, not jobs!
Your influence shifted Ellie's perspective. She finally admitted, albeit grudgingly, that she just might need other people. Sometimes. With a steady income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally able to afford a ship of her own.
I
She
get the
hired
fuck
a
it's
small
next
crew
person.
and flew supply missions to communities on the fringe. Some of them were even legal.
Well, good.
Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands. As much as he enjoyed his adventures aboard the Unreliable, the vicar, known as Max, eventually decided that it was time to move on, to live out the life he had sought so long to create. He knew there were many in the colony who carried burdens much worse than the ones he had struggled with, and he devoted himself to easing their suffering wherever he could. He only ever took up arms again to defend the defenseless. Unshackled from a lifetime of striving and fighting the universe and himself, Vicar Maximilian de Soto was finally at peace.
And did he know
Once
friends?
the matter with the Hope colonists was resolved, Junlei bashfully asked Parvati if she'd like to join her permanently on the Groundbreaker. And Parvati enthusiastically, if somewhat awkwardly, agreed. The stories of her adventures spread across the colony, and Parvati soon found herself the center of attention. Having served as the engineer of a renowned spacecraft, tramp freighters and wildcat miners sought her out by name. And in no time, she was a fixture in the Groundbreaker's mechanical ecosystem. She and Junlei were never far apart. As hard as she tried to drink them away, Nyoka's memories eventually overcame
Oh, I
her.
forgot to host service.
Traveling with the crew served as a constant reminder of the family she'd lost, and so she eventually returned to Monarch to get back to what she found most comfortable: the deep end of a bottle and the far end of a trail. Few have seen her since, but travelers often swear they hear her and her machine gun in the night.
Well,
Screaming swears.
we tried to help everyone,
and
but
spitting bullets.
something kind of help.
The SAM unit that
Nervous.
accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon?
Video.
Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital labs. He eventually came to terms with his own past and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived. Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? Long after Wells passed away, you carried on his work with more energy, determination, and brilliance than he could ever muster. The years that followed were hard, but Halcyon survived by the efforts of the Hope's most promising colonists, the greatest of which was you. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
Well, Colin Hanson for now. And that was the awards. After so long, almost a year playing this game, and it's over. And what do I have to say about the game? I will get caught. Okay, I will admit this. Yeah, it took me a while to beat this game because that sounds kind of mean, but I did get bored of the game a few times. But let me explain. I'm not saying the game is bad by any means. No, it's a fun game. I really call it. If you want a good RPG, play this game. But I will get to the issues shortly. But let me just say this. You want a game that will make you feel like you can do almost anything you want? Yes, this pretty much what you can get. It's now what I might maybe the same people who made the Whistle Fall games and New Vegas. Do you want a good RPG experience? Here we go. Though I'll admit the gameplay does get repetitive after a while. If you play New Vegas, you can agree that the gameplay wasn't as strongest thing to it, and it wasn't about the gameplay. It's more about the story, making your own choices. Now, I do have a few issues with this game, particularly how many times you gotta load into one index. And I will admit, it does feel too familiar to the old Fall games. I think a little more advanced would have been nice. It got alright graphics. It's not bad. I do like, though, I would prefer a little more customization with maybe the armor pieces and weapons. And maybe the crew in your ship. Maybe able to customize your ship a little more. And maybe some more fantastical landscapes. But otherwise, it's a fun game. Once again, if you like RPGs, this is a good one. And if Bethesda is not making another good Fall game, this is a good substitute. And even not being Giant's fault, it's still a good RPG. It's not perfect. That's what I'm trying to say. It does get repetitive with gameplay. That one, in my opinion, holds back. But it's fun to play, and especially making your own character and choosing what you want to do. And I will admit, the first year you do go to, and when you made that big choice, whether to help the colony or help the people against this corporate town, that was actually a fun choice. Though I will remind you this is not made by a AAA team. This is made by more of a small team. I would say slightly above indie, but definitely not AAA. It's in between those. So knowing that, for what the game is, I think you'll be fine. And once again, I'm not doing a DLC. I would love to, but well, I don't know, it doesn't feel like much is going on in the DLC except for another planet exploring. I feel like I got my own assignment exploring other planets away. But I will say this, if I would, yes, I would do New Vegas. Freaking, in my opinion, that's Obsidian's best game. Though I will say, gameplay wise and graphically, it needs more time. But story wise, perfect. And so I say, if I would, yes, I would do New Vegas and all its DLC because those are great DLCs. Hell, you know what? Let me say this. You ever play a Fall game? Best one, New Vegas. Play Fall 1, 2, go with 3. Though I would say 3, I would give it my 8 out of 10. New Vegas, except for gameplay wise, and to the moment this, New Vegas will remain in just 11 months. And knowing that, the game just being as stable as it is a great game. Great, especially the DLC. Trust me, that in my opinion, that's how you do good expansions. They all tie in together, yet each one is fun, exciting, unique, and different from the last. New Vegas, marvelous. It's a great game, and I know I said this like several times, but yes, I would do a whole walkthrough on that if I found a way to play it on the PS4. And I could try facing it now, but maybe one day. But anyway, I do hope you guys enjoy, and the adventures of Scott Lane in our world is over. Fun time, I will admit. And if I have to give a score for this game, I would say either 7 or 8. It's either a 7 or 8. I mean, the gameplay holds it back. Though, I would be fair. It's made by a small but a small team. Knowing that in mind, maybe an 8, but even then, maybe a 7, but okay, let me say this. RPG wise, great game. Gameplay wise, alright. But thanks for coming, guys, and I hope you did enjoy the bunch of Scott Lane. And before anyone else, what the hell will I do afterwards? To be honest, that's how the game ends. In untold future. A lot of things can happen. But a lot of things can happen in that future. A lot of choices made. And have hopes of the future. Oh, and actually, it was second fight. I actually forgot to mention, but I do find it ironic that I let Vampire, the last game I played away and finished. A game about an epidemic swirling around a town in the middle of a kind of epidemic going on in real life. But I'll just want to make this clear for everyone, just in case, just for any of those who want to know. And by the way, before anyone else, you're wondering what game I'll be playing next? I don't know for the moment. I might wait for what the next PS Plus game's gonna be, or I might do something sooner. I don't know. But for the moment, I don't know. So, you waiting for me to say second? I would say just leave now. Thanks for coming, but next time I'm gonna say it's more about what's going on in real life. It's just gonna be short, but listen. I know 2020 has been a hard year for all of us. Not a great year. But please, if you can, wear your mask. Please. Try to avoid being around. Just keep try to keep at least 5 feet to 6 feet away from people. Well, at least random people, if you're not at home with some families. Just wear your mask at all times when you're outside. Please. Honestly, we will fight, COVID, and if the vaccines all the best, all true and do work, then hopefully we'll be done with this. Yeah, I kind of forgot about the vaccines. Okay, hopefully the vaccine provider and do fix this. But, once again, have hope for the future, guys. Thanks for coming, and stay safe out there.